Clear Shots is brought to you by Pinecast. Use the code R-63F8FB to get 40% off your first 4 months.
Don't give them clear shots. Don't give them clear shots. Don't give them clear shots. Don't give them clear shots.
Dude, I went to fucking Walmart. They have Starbucks pre-made lattes that you buy. You can get like a half gallon of them
Really?
for like $7. Yeah,
That's awesome.
shit's wicked good. Maybe
I
it's
might
a
look
quart.
into polos, dude.
Oh, I'm telling you.
I mean, I imagine they're more expensive than t-shirts, but still.
Polos.
Polos.
They probably are more expensive.
Yeah, but they'd be sick.
'Cause of the
I think
color.
if we... I mean, honestly, we could just order them. We could just order them when we need them.
We could just order collars.
Yeah.
True.
Attach them to your shirts.
I think if anybody wanted a t-shirt, we could just order it at that point and have it shipped to us. I mean, they're only... we can get them for $15 or something.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool. And then if we had polos, we'd wear them on the show every time.
Because you know the guys at Zinc, don't you?
I mean, I could just get them shipped
You've
through
played
like
for 'em and
Custom
shit.
Ink or Vistaprint or some shit. You know?
Yeah. True. You do that online? You just fucking make the shirt online?
Yeah, you can like
Oh, that's
upload
dope.
an image and put it on there.
Oh, that's cool.
You can upload whatever image you
I
want.
don't know. It depends how much the zinc would be. It'd be cool to have
Like a local.
doing
We
local.
could talk to them, yeah. And then they could sponsor our podcast.
Spice it up. Get a bunch of logos like a NASCAR car.
Yeah. Yeah, like a Coors Light and then mixed with like a Goodyear. You know what
Is
I
it
mean?
is it NASCAR car or NASCAR?
It's a NASCAR.
It would be a NASCAR car.
Yeah,
A
Has to
NASCAR
be.
car?
I guess.
You can't just be like, oh, that's a nice NASCAR you got there.
Yeah, because it's National Auto... Wait, what is it? National
Auto Sport
I don't know.
Car.
Shit,
I don't know,
what
pull
does
that
that
shit
stand
up.
for? National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing.
Oh, that's probably what it is.
That's what it is.
It actually, that's definitely. I'm not even
Stock
looking
car
it up.
auto racing, that's wicked what it is.
Yeah.
So it's not like ATM machine.
Uh,
Because ATM is, the
No, 'cause-
MN machine is machine.
yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
Automated transaction machine.
Do people
machine.
say ATM machines, though?
Some people do.
I feel like I just say ATM.
Yeah. Potato.
Unless you're an idiot. Then you
Yeah.
say ATM machine. Retard.
Freaking idiot. Yeah, dude.
I need to get that fucking movie, goddamn.
Yeah,
I keep
wicked
thinking
fucking
about it, too. Someone was just talking to me about it.
I was.
It's amazing.
Was it?
We were
you?
talking about it when it was just the two of us. We were talking about how good Napoleon Dynamite is. And how everybody either likes it or they hate
Oh, they
it.
fucking hate the
Yeah.
shit out of it,
Dude,
dude.
it's insane. Dude, they hate it with so much vitriol and bile that you can't even mention it in their presence.
So funny.
It's so
fucking-
good. That
oh,
makes
it's
me like the
awesome.
movie even more.
Yeah,
they
that's
don't
what I
get it.
mean.
They don't get it.
Yeah.
Because there's no plot. It doesn't exist.
It's just like, watch this. Watch
I just
these
need
people
to.
do things.
Yeah.
I might just get it like today. Just order it.
Get it on Amazon.
I might just download it. Should just be on Netflix. I feel like it used to be at one point. And if it wasn't, then they're missing the fuck out.
No, because they have to have, what the fuck is that one about the baby? Fucking,
Boss Baby?
That's why they have to
Yeah,
have Boss Baby on.
They have to have room for Boss Baby.
Fucking so
Because everybody
dumb.
likes Boss Baby. Only
How do-
50% of people
how do
like
you
Napoleon
watch that?
Dynamite.
Everything on Netflix now is murder shows too. Like it's all
Yeah,
And
fucking.
there's a lot of documentaries, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, murder ones.
There's so many weed documentaries, dude.
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid.
And then there's like a cooking show about everything has weed in it.
Oh, really?
Cooking on high or something it's called.
Oh, fuck all that, dude.
I feel like Netflix is pretty conservative. Obviously. I feel like I watched more of Steven Crowder's Change My Mind things. I'm almost done with all of them that he's posted.
He's not bad.
He just is fucking...
He's so
thing
far
is-
right.
Yeah. The thing is,
And then
like,
he says he's a conservative.
I like some of his points, and it's like, but he's arguing against people that shouldn't be arguing with him, basically. He's arguing against people that really don't know what they're talking about. So it doesn't really strengthen his argument at all. And he also cites like a bunch of articles that are from his own website. So
Really?
is like, really, that's your source? Your source is your
That's
own
hilarious.
website.
Yeah.
I just think some of it is like, he's really just trying to push his agenda instead of talk to someone else like he claims it is. He claims it's like, I just sit down with people and talk to them and I want them to change my mind. But really what he wants is to change their mind. Like that's the whole thing. Like it seems like he's just trying to.
And then he claims he wants to find common ground and fucking agree on things.
I think really all he's trying to do is push his shit on everybody else. Especially on the gun control thing. Did you see the one where he like had two of them like go with him to a gun range to like buy a gun and shit?
Why?
Because he wanted to.
They thought you could just go and.
Well, he wanted to prove like how hard it was, which is, I mean, he's right. I mean, it isn't easy.
Someone should have done. I mean, that was cool that he did that. I definitely saw that.
Yeah, he's definitely right. I mean, I'm not saying he's wrong, and a lot of his shit he is right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely disagree with some of the shit he has to say.
Right.
Not all of it, but
the one I was watching last night was the pro-life one, and he was talking about how like you shouldn't be able to have an abortion at all. Like after conception, it's murder and shit. Like.
I
Okay.
I think that the people that get upset when they have a miscarriage should also be upset when people get an abortion.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's probably a way better way of me phrasing that. But it's like...
No, there's not. I think you did it right.
It's like, if you have a miscarriage, did you really lose anything if it's not alive? Why are you sad? It wasn't even alive.
it didn't even know it was like...
Yeah.
That's the thing is that even... I feel like they really...
That might be my most extreme
Dude,
opinion.
our brains aren't even... Like, me and you, we're not even 25 yet, so our brains still aren't even developed yet.
Right. I feel like at a certain
But I'm not
point,
saying that we're that retarded.
But they're not aware, like, this fetus is not really aware that it even exists.
That's what I mean.
So,
They're
like,
less aware than I am that I fucking exist.
Well, his argument is that it's murder at, like, as soon as conception happens. So as soon as it starts developing at all, it's murder. But, like, really, like...
I mean, that's...
So is, like... because it's a potential life, was his argument. But it's like, well, so is every time I jizz. Those are all fucking potential lives.
Sure. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I murdered all of them. So
the argument I like, I have no horse in any race for abortion or women's issues because
I just don't feel like it should be why can't
I just don't
you?
think it should be an issue.
Especially if like you get raped or something, you shouldn't be forced to have a fucking kid that is not you clearly don't want.
Yeah.
Like, especially for the kid, they shouldn't have to come into the fucking world with a parent that wicked does not want them at all. And an illegitimate dad who fucking raped her mother or his mother or whatever. That shit is fucked up.
And then they go on to make more kids.
Yeah.
Like more kids than a normal person would make.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. It was Ben Shapiro, and he said, he goes, if you would consider it life on Mars, then it's life on Earth. And I'm like,
How the fuck are we gonna get electricity up there, dude? Fuck off, Elon.
You just bring extension cables, dude.
Nah, kiss my balls, dude.
You just
Fuck
get
that.
one long extension cord.
No.
You have a whole bunch of extension cords.
just the neon, the bright orange ones that you use on construction sites, just end to end. All right, Roger, bring it over. Okay.
He's
Fucking, he's hanging outside of yeah, he's hanging outside of the shit, plugging them in. Fucking.
Oh, solar flare. We lost Roger.
All their power comes from one extension cable on the entire planet.
Netflix and Mars.
How they get water too. We use just one long hose, and if there's a kink in it, we're fucked.
Yeah.
You're gonna get that one guy that's just like,
Yep.
fucking Christ.
I guess you'd have to just sit there and build generators on Mars. And then you got to get all the resources up there to do that. I feel like establishing, like
You'd have
colonizing.
to do it little at a time. You'd have to do it so
colonizing Mars would be such a pain in the ass.
Oh, yeah. And it'd be so fucking pointless. Dude. How fresh can the air possibly be up there? For fuck's sakes.
It seems like
There's no fucking
it seems like more
ozone
work
layer.
than it's worth. You know what I mean?
What the fuck? Are we
It's just
talking
sand. It's just like a big fucking Egypt. It's even drier than Egypt, dude. Isn't it? What the fuck is like... Did they bring back any of Mars? What does Mars look like?
Mars is fucking
Don't they
red.
have, like,
it's
samples
red
of
as
it?
shit. It's red as fuck.
Don't they have machines up there and shit now? They had cameras.
They have... I mean, you can get, like, drones and shit on there. I think there is, right? There's a rover
Probably.
that they've
dude.
used to get footage, but the footage really doesn't show you anything. It just shows you, like, the terrain and shit. It kind of looks like that. It kind of looks like Iran.
Yeah.
With less water.
It's more joyful, probably.
Yeah, I just think it would be it's a pain in the ass to get all that shit up there, you know. You really gotta have you'd have to have like a fucking space shuttle with like a truck bed, like with a bunch of shit, like 2x4s, like 2x4s.
Everything's falling out.
You got one guy with the
You got, like,
straps holding down the straps.
There's like a trailer hitch on the back of the rocket and shit.
They got truck nuts hanging on the back.
American flag on
Dude,
the top.
that'd be the most that'd be the most American thing ever. Is to have a fucking rocket with truck nuts.
Yeah.
It's genius. NASA logo, big giant NASA logo.
NASA owns space, though, dude.
Just call it NASA.
Yeah, it was from Trailer Park Boys.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true. They do own space.
They own space.
My brain doesn't fucking work like this. I hate playing space.
We got some space weed coming in over. Ricky, we're not talking about space weed.
Make them do it right.
Julian.
Yeah, I mean, like, really, what is the first step, though? Like, what do you even do to start?
Well, first of all-
space?
First of all, we have to make sure that no cars besides Teslas are on the road.
Yeah.
And then we work from there.
Yeah, we have to move to that point first. Maybe a Prius once in a while.
Yeah.
Teslas are crazy, dude. Those things are fast as fuck, actually.
Yeah.
Those things actually got balls.
Yeah, that's fucking... But they don't top off like Bugattis do.
Well, yeah.
They get up there fast.
Yeah, but
They
how
have
many
good
people have a
acceleration.
Bugatti?
But what if you're trying
They
to
made
go
all
200
like 300
miles
of those, didn't they? They probably have less than 300 Bugattis, right?
I think they're
How many were ever produced?
made to
Dude, there was
order,
only like...
aren't they?
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't even want to say a number.
Like,
It's gotta be under.
Lamborghinis nowadays.
But it's like-
are made to order.
It's like 200.
Right,
It's not
yeah.
a big number.
Yeah,
They
but I
didn't make
don't-
that many of them.
Yeah, I think the Veyron
They're handmade.
itself is
It's gross.
Like I think it might be under 100.
That's why it's $1
now that I
million.
think about it.
There's a
Yeah.
lawyer in Oswego that has a Maserati.
Yeah, it's a 4-cylinder
'Cause I-
or something.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
I'm gonna find
Still
out.
sick though. It's got the fuck. What's a crown or some shit? Their emblem. It's dope as fuck, dude.
When you open the
I don't-
doors, the
I've
logo
never-
flashes.
I've only seen one Maserati, or maybe that one too in Oswego.
black one, right?
We were in Florida when we saw one. It was sick as fuck. Yeah, the black one.
Because there's the Bugatti Veyron, and then there's the Chiron, which is a newer version of it.
Yeah, it looks sexier too.
I mean, they all look pretty good.
What's the one
Yeah,
that
that's
starts?
true.
What's the one that starts with an M? Maserati. Jesus Christ! Wow.
They have
So 450 Veyrons have been made.
the new Chiron's goes like 260. It's fucking retarded. So stupid.
What's the Nissan that's crazy? Is it the GTR?
Skyline maybe.
Maybe.
The Skylines are fucking badass, dude.
And the Chiron they've gotten 250 orders.
That's not a lot.
So probably about 500 total, like production run, I would imagine.
Wow.
So really, they don't even make that many of either of them, but that's because they're fucking expensive.
Yeah, and it's like when you have that much money, do you really want a car that's going to be a Target?
Right.
Well,
I mean,
that
the
and-
thing is, like, if you have a car that expensive, are you even gonna fucking drive it that much?
No.
And when can you really open it up? Like, where can you really open that up? Like,
Oh, like fucking gun
Like
it?
full throttle, yeah.
I don't know. When you get to be that rich, you probably can rent out like
Yeah,
a fucking runway.
That too. Or you could run out the speedway.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
that's
Jackass did when they had their Lamborghinis and shit. They
Yeah.
would fucking go down,
fucking
cruise
dope.
down runways and stuff.
And then it's like you're just making a day out of it to just do a drag race yourself.
But it's still sick, Seth. Like that you know what I mean, dude?
Sure,
a
but-
car like that.
I know, but buying it,
I would
for
live in
that-
it.
Dude, if I got a fucking Bugatti, I'd put truck nuts on it.
Yeah, easily truck
and,
nuts.
and a coexist sticker on the back.
Yeah.
Thing is, that thing could probably tow as much as a truck could easily, dude. That thing's got so much fucking horsepower.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
It doesn't
They
have
could pull-
it doesn't have as much of a boot. Like it doesn't have capacity.
It doesn't weigh as much.
It's more
Yeah.
of a it's more of a 2-seater kind of thing. A coupe.
Wicked 2-seater, dude. But the G's, you probably get like fucking 3 G's
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
from
You're
accelerating.
definitely getting
from,
like that kind of thing.
yeah.
You seen the video of the kid taking a joyride in a fucking fighter pilot jet?
No.
And they go upside down and the kid passes out from the G forces. He's like, ah!
Yeah.
Knocked.
You have
It's
to
like
like
the Rogan
breathe.
sketch.
You have to like breathe a certain way or some shit, don't you? You have to
Yeah.
like hold your
Like
breath. and, like,
that's what
there's, like,
Rogan's,
exercises.
Rogan's bit about it, where he's like, "Ooh, ooh, ooh," and he's trying not to pass out because he was talking about how he took a ride in a jet fighter.
oh,
and
that
shit.
motherfucker just got whaled in the elbow with a pitch. What were you saying? That was way off.
Yeah, Rogan had a bit where he was talked about how he was on a ride on a jet fighter or some shit, and how like you have to have like a special breathing pattern to stay conscious, basically.
So nuts, yeah.
And even the pilots are doing it and shit.
I watched one the other day. There's like this test machine, you know those test machines they have? Where they'll send them through like the G-force tests.
Yeah,
Some dude did like 9 Gs for like 30 seconds and I was like, holy fuck.
dude.
How?
Like
10
astronaut
Gs
training.
can kill you.
Astronaut training is fucking insane because you're doing that shit all the time. Like you're constantly in 0G simulators, or you're like constantly dealing with
Yeah.
extreme amounts of G forces.
Oh, I already get headaches enough as it is that I couldn't fucking imagine.
Dude, can you imagine?
Remember, it's like Mission Space,
Oh man.
but Mission Space times
Doesn't
like
end.
12.
Dude, Mission
Yeah.
Space is cool as fuck.
It's so sick, that simulator, yeah.
But that
dude.
was like that. It's toned down.
so
now.
realistic though.
Is it really?
When it first came out,
it?
there was people that died on it and shit. Like that was, I don't know about died. But
I know
like,
there were
they
people
had,
like had to get they had like fucking seizures and shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's when I went down with my dad.
and then
We
they
went to
toned
Epcot.
it. They toned it down because there used to be two. I
fucking
don't know if there
gnarly.
still is 2 different intensities.
Yeah, there was.
There's
Well,
one that
we
is
went.
no motion and one that's
Oh, really? No motion. What the
yeah.
fuck?
There's one that you do that you just sit down and it's on like it's flat. But then there's one that it's like an arm that picks you up, rotates
It
you around and
spins.
shit. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you're
It's
like
kind of like
wondering
the
how they did
starship.
that.
It's
Each
kind of like that
person's-
starship thing
Yeah.
that you see at like carnivals and shit.
Yeah, that's cool.
But it has a screen and
You
it
wouldn't
feels
know
like
it,
a
though.
simulator.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I remember-
it is really good. That's a
Yeah.
fun.
What was the one? Is it Soar, where you're in the giant
Yeah, Soarin'.
fucking biplane or whatever? What
Yeah,
is that?
Soarin'.
The
Sorum,
hang glider?
yeah, it was the one where they
Yeah,
took you over
and
the.
it was like a hang gliding simulator.
It was like watching the fucking, what channel is that? Where they're always the Nature Channel or the Discovery? It's not the
Travel
Discovery.
Channel.
It's the Travel Channel where they're always just fucking doing beautiful shots. of
Yeah,
it.
every commercial, like Adult Swim has their bumps with the white words on.
They're just
black.
flying helicopters
See,
over
ma-
the mountains.
Mission Space is only 2.5 Gs.
That's not. That's still. That's a decent amount of G-force.
They don't let you
It
get
is.
on it.
You'll
if
feel
you're on,
that.
like blood thinners or anything like that.
Oh, true. Wicked
Like
now.
they
If
check.
you take
you have to
even
like,
aspirin.
do a waiver or something. I thought.
Wow.
Or you had to.
Never thought
I
about
can't
that.
remember. It was a long time ago, dude. Last time I went to Epcot.
I think epilepsy. You shouldn't have epilepsy. They said that when we were getting out.
Yeah.
I can't find. Oh, right here. 2 people have died after completing the ride.
I feel like people die on every fucking ride at a certain point, dude. You know what I mean?
Well, this one was a 4-year-old who had an undiagnosed heart condition,
That shouldn't have been on that.
and the
Probably
other was a 49-year-old woman from a stroke due to high blood pressure.
And bingo.
So that's like not really the ride. It's more of the people that shouldn't be fucking on it.
Yeah.
And then in 2006, that's when they toned it down. Oh, no, it isn't. What they did was they offered the other side, the green team, so it was the less intense
The
one.
orange
Yeah.
was the.
The
intense.
orange was the badasses.
Yeah.
I remember
I don't remember.
feeling like wicked weird when I got off of it.
Oh, yeah.
I
Because
think
it's
I was-
all dark. The only thing you see is the screen. Pretty much.
Dude, Space Mountain though.
I like how you're kind of in control though. They have
Space
you, like,
Mountain's
push
cool.
buttons. Space Mountain was dope. I was just too scared to put my hands up, dude.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
you
yeah.
don't want to
know,
lose
you
your
feel
fucking
like,
arm.
Yeah, you feel like shit's right next to you like all the time.
It
Like,
probably
oh,
is. That's why they don't want you to see it.
What's the one where you're
I wonder how many bodies are in the bottom of Space
Oh,
Mountain.
wicked. They probably clean it up like once a week. The
There's
morgue.
probably so much like there's probably so many
It's
clothes.
just no.
and
They
have a
just have
crematorium.
alligators at the very bottom of Space Mountain. If you fall off, you just land in the gator pit.
the floor. It's probably just 600 hats. You probably can't even see.
Oh my
the floor.
fucking god, the hats.
Dude, so many hats.
I lost my hat at Cedar Point, dude. The red Oakley hat I used to wear.
No!
Gone. That fit my head like a glove. I was so pissed.
first
Yeah,
ride
with
too.
your head like a hat.
Yeah.
That blows.
No, gloves can. You know those rubber ones you can stretch right over your head.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, yeah, it reminds me of SpongeBob when they went to Glove World and they were wearing the glove hats.
Yeah.
I like.
That was the one where he got trapped, right? He was like,
Yeah, that was the
He
one
got
where
stuck.
they went to rock bottom.
on that road that went like straight down, like 90-degree angle.
Yeah.
Wicked brutal.
Whoever designed that shit is a fucking genius.
He got stuck there like all night or something.
Yeah, it was rock
Crazy.
bottom.
Yeah, rock bottom.
Everybody
You
was
were
talking
now
with the,
you were now in leaving Bikini Bottom.
You are now in leaving Bikini Bottom.
Fucking amazing.
And he keeps trying to grab the candy out of the fucking
The
vending
line.
machine or some shit.
Yeah, I loved when he got in line for the tickets or whatever. I forget what he was getting, but
A bus ticket.
the bus ticket. Yeah,
And then every time he turns around, the bus
kid, like-
disappears. The bus shows up and then just takes off every time he turns
the
around.
line got longer because that dude like had babies or something. That's fucking hilarious.
The show was genius back in
Yeah.
the day.
it's still genius. Dude.
It's different now, though. It's not the same.
Probably. I didn't know they were still making them. Are they still
if
making
you
them?
if you rewatch the first 3 seasons, it's still just as
Yeah,
good.
it's amazing.
probably
Probably,
better,
dude.
dude.
I would not know a single kids show that's on TV right now.
Oh no!
I remember when I was like, I don't know, like 13 or 14 and I graduated to Disney Channel and I felt like I was way cooler than everybody else because I was watching Disney Channel and other bitches were watching Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon. Like I felt like Nickelodeon or Disney Channel was like the next level
It
to
was on
move up
Disney
to.
Channel. Who the fuck watched
It was like
Disney
That's
Channel?
So Raven and fucking like,
What else? Zach and Cody. Fucking.
I can't
What
even
else?
remember what else was on it at the time.
You fucking watched the Disney Channel?
Yeah, dude.
That's a step back, dude. You gotta
No,
watch
that was a
Boomerang.
step up because it was live action.
Boomerang, dude.
It was
Was
live
that Kim
action.
Possible?
Kim
What the fuck
Possible
else
is-
was on there?
Kim Possible.
That was Disney,
Channel,
wasn't it?
I think.
Was that Disney? I don't
Phineas and
remember.
Ferb.
Yeah, I can't remember. At least at the time when I watched, I couldn't remember.
sitch? I watched Disney Channel
I liked
when I was a little kid.
Nick at Night was. The
I was
shit,
gonna say Nick at Night was
Yeah.
George Lopez was fucking good.
'Cause
the
you could get-
Nicktoons,
Yeah,
which had all the canceled shows.
I
Oh,
miss
really?
when Nick at Night was like Gilligan's Island and fucking.
Fresh
What
Prince,
else was? Yeah, Fresh Prince.
Yeah,
Full House.
Full House was awesome back then, way back.
Yeah, that was the good Nick at Night. It started at like 8.
I liked it when Channel 7
Yeah,
had Animation Domination, and from I think it was like 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock it was The Simpsons, and then 6 to 7 it was Futurama, then 7 to 8 was Family Guy, and then 8 to 9 was American Dad,
yeah.
Monday through Friday.
The Simpsons were good, dude. Like I feel like they had better specials than they did have their regular show.
I never
Like,
liked The Simpsons.
I like the
Uh,
Christmas special and like the Halloween ones. They were pretty good, but that I was fucking like what 13. when
I liked
watched
their
those.
Halloween special, the one where they did The Shining. That was cool.
Yeah,
I think the
they made fun of it.
Simpsons is like, it's like,
It's not good anymore.
yeah. Like
Wicked not good anymore. It used to be good.
people love The Simpsons though. That's the thing. King of the Hill's here, and like The Simpsons is here, and then everything else is here for me.
I can't do.
Because I
King
don't,
of
You
the
don't like
Hill.
King of the Hill?
No,
I don't
I
like it.
can't do it. It's not. There's nothing to it. I don't know.
King of the Hill is like the Napoleon Dynamite
Looks like
of TV
every
shows.
episode looks the same though.
It just
See, I can't stand The
it
Simpsons.
never grabbed me. Like I tried to watch.
I like Family Guy more than The Simpsons.
I haven't watched The Simpsons in years.
I would watch Family Guy over the.
I
I,
actually
would watch
don't
Family
mind
Guy
Family
over The
Guy at all.
Simpsons.
I just
It's not
don't like
that
the
bad.
awkward pauses are too much for me, dude.
For Family Guy.
Yeah, so they just fucking take things too far.
They do, and they. What the problem is that they constantly try and hit you with
Unnecessary.
jokes over and over and over, and not all of them land. So the ones that don't, you're just like you kind of cringe at them. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they had a really bad stretch of like, because I'm rewatching Family Guy.
Some of it is really funny.
Dude,
like,
yeah, there are
definitely.
a few episodes that are fucking ridiculously way too good.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's some that are like, you don't laugh at all.
Yeah, I just have times where I'm like, oh my God, like that was so bad.
Yeah.
And I just don't even know why I'm watching this right now.
Yeah.
It's enough times where like I haven't watched it.
There was that weird time where like every single TV show was starting to use memes before they realized that you can't do that.
Yeah.
It was like 3 years. It was like 2010
Really?
to 2013 where everything was using memes. Troll face and what was the one? The banana dance, peanut butter jelly.
Yep.
And then like
Duck
the
face.
Trollolol guy. Yeah. Vinny is on his way, so I think I'm gonna wrap up. I don't know if you guys want to keep going.
Vinny.
Yeah, we're going to Old City.
Hitching a ride.
Jesus, you clowns.
Yeah, I gotta poop
Where?
again.
Old City's not bad.
Nah.
It's okay, I guess.
I've only been there once,
All right,
twice.
that's it, I guess.
Yeah.
Short episode today.
My headphones here, I think.
You want to get I want to see if Kevin will come on next week
That sounds good to me.
because he's only been on once. We haven't done it in a while, so we'll try and do that.
I'll hang out with some Kevin.
All right, we'll see you later, guys.
See you, dude.
Thank you for listening. Clear Shots is available on any of your favorite podcast platforms. ClearShotsPodcast.com is the best place to find all of our social media links. You can find us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at ClearShotsPod. Thank you for listening, and we will see you next time.